Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Az and welcome to my channel. Now, is New World safe to play? Now, that's a question that I myself, and I'm sure many of you guys are asking yourselves since there's an upcoming beta test on September 9th to the 12th. Now, during the last beta testing of New World a couple of months ago, something terrible happened to some expensive graphics cards, specifically to the RTX 3090. They basically overheated and fried themselves. Now, the game itself didn't have any frame rate limiter, which many release games include. By not having that limiter caused the graphics card to suddenly go from, let's say, a frame rate of, let's say, 100, shoot to 800, right, frames per second, pumping all kinds of juices that ultimately overheated the card and fried itself. Now, New World released a patch to put a frame limiter on the menu screen and future-proofed it. So if you have an RTX 3090 and you're wondering, is this thing gonna blow up my card? Rest assured the problem is solved and New World is safe to play. Now, one of the cards that really took a hit was EVGA's RTX 3090s, and there's an interesting article on PC World explaining why there was like a bad batch of cards that failed to play the game. And I have the full article in the link below, so if you want to take an in-depth look, just click on that link and it'll take you to that story. But basically, they said that the production run cards manufactured back in 2020 appeared to have, and I quote, poor workmanship on soldering MOSFET circuits. All right. Now I gotta give the company props. They were on top of the problem right away. They shipped out those new cards to their customers, basically taking their word for it. And I believe that they even shipped out those new cards before even receiving the defective ones. So good on you, EVGA. Like that's really awesome. I think many companies can follow your lead as far as customer service is concerned. Not sure if you guys follow New World on Twitter, but I read an interesting tweet from the New World developers that they will not have any dedicated Southeast Asian servers at launch. Now that's some pretty frustrating news, and I can understand why some people would be upset about this. Nobody wants to play with crappy pings. I played with crappy pings on European servers when I didn't even know I was on a European server. But my suggestion would be like take part in the upcoming beta, September 9th to the 12th, and check out the pings. Who knows? You might not even. It might not be perfect, but it might not affect you as much. All right, enough with the tech talk here. Now, I want to get into in-game cash shops. I can't stand cash shops. I hate cash shops. I believe that everything you earn should be earned in game. Now, I can get behind cosmetics, but please, for the love of God, don't go out of your way to make the in-game gear look like crap, so that you want to buy the coolest looking gear. But by judging by New World's picks here, the in-game looks pretty good, and it's important because when I was first playing MMOs, I'm gonna go back to EverQuest. When somebody would go on the plane of hate or would go into the plane of fear, they earned that gear, and just by the look of that gear, people automatically knew that this guy knew how to play the character and knew how to play the game and earned that gear, and there was a lot of respect for that. Nowadays, you can't tell anymore, and I'm hoping that New World just doesn't mess that up, right? Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and if you like the video, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you know when I come up with new content.